Hey, what's going on, guys? Killing Thomas here, back in another video. Today we have another Minotaur Trading Company Extreme subscription box, and this is October's. So we're going to open this up, but before we do that, I want to measure of how big the box is. I think it is probably the same size as the medium boxes. So we have a foot long. Let's see if we can do this without it doing that. Or just probably do it that way. I got about 10 inches there, and I already did a cross, right? So that's a foot there. Alright, let's get this opened up and see what we have. Just received this in the mail not too long ago whatsoever. I am actually kind of looking forward to seeing what we have for this month. Come on, get open. Okay, and let's get the side opened. And also the box weighs 6 pounds. Alright, moment of truth. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and dig stuff out from the box and see what we got. So, first up we have is some Minotaur Trading Company fire tinder, water resistant. A low dab will do, it says on here. Hopefully it will focus. Now, I just want to show for the camera of it is sealed, of course. So let's get this opened and I'll show you what's in there. Of course, you don't have to. If you do, ooh, well, it definitely has that consistency, or that smell, I should say. But when I say a low dab, something like this much will do, and having a low strike would do very well. Oh, it's not even a turn thing. That's what the tape's for. Okay. So we have some fire tinder. I think before we further move on more, we're going to read the thing here. I of course am not going to ruin it for myself, so I will have it out like this. If you want to, you can pause it. Of course, if you do have the Elite, it comes with let's see, a hammock for the shelter, some kind of pillow, large pocket knife, let's see, and additional tins of the fire tinder, and a barrel cache. Huh. That's kind of cool. I'm just kind of reading that. But that's what's also in all the other ones. For this month, it's Solo Overnight, part 2 of 3. And it says the goal for this box is to be paired with the Solo Overnight part 1 and 3 to provide you everything you need for a solo adventure into the wilderness. Okay. we're gonna set that to the side, and we're gonna move on. So let's see. All right. Ooh, that's pretty cool. So this tin's probably gonna be seasoning this up because it's pretty heavy. And you know what? Why not? Let's open this up. Now I will say this. Oh, okay. So we'll actually get to that in a moment, to be honest. But we'll get to that. I do want to. I do have something I would like to say at the end of everything here, because I have to be honest. I don't want to lie, of course. Ooh, module operational ration enhancement. So kind of like the Arctic More, which this is pretty much what this is. So that's pretty cool. We'll get to this also in a moment. But I do want to lay everything out. What is this? Light. So maybe like flashlights and stuff. There's a lot of stuff in here. Wow. Oops. Hit the camera by accident. Sorry about that. We got a med kit. Sounds like some stuff's in there. Another med pack, so maybe refillables, or just 2 meds that didn't fit in one, so that's alright. Okay. That's kind of funny. Got another MRE. I got a whole bunch of these, which I know I've done live streams in the past, and they have not worked whatsoever. But I will actually probably try to do an actual video of everything, and you'll see what I mean by I have so much MREs. It's insane. And last but not least, in the box we have is our Minotaur Trading Company exclusive Survival Ration Kit. Extreme Subscription Box Solo Overnight Part 2 of 3. Inspection date is October of 2024. So, no, it's kind of weird. I usually go one by one. But we're going to go ahead and open everything up. Of course, I'm setting this to the side so we can have a little bit more room. I'll set this to the side, and we'll set this to the side. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to check out and see what's in this. I'll put this to the side also. Okay. So, let's go ahead and open this up and see what we have. Now, the good thing about this stuff is you can retape it back up. So, it's not like something like this ration here or module where you rip it open and you can't put it back up. You can't close it. I mean, you could use tape, but it would be kind of cool. Just a suggestion. Not telling anyone what to do whatsoever. Just a suggestion. Kind of have it like in a resealable bag. So if you were to want to have a garbage bag, you could reseal this up, and if you're able to find a trash can or something, then you can toss it out. Wow. That's pretty cool. So this looks like the flashlight's similar to... Oh, there's already batteries in it. Wow. That is pretty bright. Now, I'm going to show how it looks with the lights off. Now that's what it looks like. I can't really close all the light out, but as you can see, it is pretty bright. But overall, that is still a good flashlight. Now, it isn't the best flashlight in the whole world, but it is a flashlight that is better than nothing. But you also have more batteries. I think these take 2. I'm not going to mess with it, of course, but I'm sure it takes 2 batteries. So if those batteries go out, you have more. So that's a nice touch. you also get 4 chem lights. You get a green. I know it is very hard to see, but you get a green, a yellow, an orange, and a pink. So that is pretty cool. And like I said, I will give my opinion off of how I think of this kit and overall in general. Okay, let's put this back on. Now, I do like the tape and also the tins. I have seen so many kits that come in these little tins, and not that it is very bad, considering you can fit quite a bit of stuff in it. I've seen videos on them of how much stuff goes into little tins like this. Whatever, we'll worry about that later. But that is our flashlight stuff. Let's check the med pack stuff. This tape's easy to come off. And we'll put that there for a moment. That's alright. But let's check this out. This actually might be just stuff that for hygiene, maybe not. No, I'm just assumption. Some toothpaste. Let's get all this out. See if we can get all out in one go. So there's our tin. This comes with a diaphragm caplet. What is this? Okay. Some ibuprofen, antacid, diotame, kind of similar to being good for almost like what Tums does. This is good for upset stomach, nausea, belching, heartburn, ingestion, fullness, diarrhea. Get some biofreeze and some first aid burn cream. So that is pretty cool. I like that. Of course, if you are going to have a kit like this, and it's funny also has Amazon on there. If you're going to have a kit like this that you're not going to add to your pack or whatnot, make sure that you change up the medication or whatnot and cycle it. Same thing as those of whom that are preppers or have bought a lot of food for a crap hits the fan scenario, because you do not want to ingest or take any kind of medicine that is bad or expired. You don't want to get sick. You don't want to get more sick than you already are. That's our med pack. So that's kind of cool too. Then we have the med kit. You know, I will actually be, whether or not this here has, this box has a, one of those little folding knives or whatnot. Those ones are very good, since you can use those if you don't have a bigger blade or not want to sharpen a knife, but you can also use it for shaving. Huh, what's this? What is this bad boy? Stale enough for an injection. What is this thing? I don't know what that is. Someone can let me know in the comments what exactly this is. It says it's what is this? It says it is some kind of chloride or something. Purell. Oh. Huh. Okay, so I do know now what this is probably about. Oh, it's a surgical blade, and there's some kind of sterilizing alcohol. Splinter out. Okay. I I'm kind of I don't know much anything about okay. I don't know much anything about uh far depth of medical use, like anything with needles or surgical blades or whatnot. I don't know much anything about them or anything at all. So that's kind of why I'm always hesitant, and I'm not gonna go over um, anything about those because I do not have knowledge of it. So hopefully, people in the comments will be able to explain to me of what any of these would be for or what they are, and then you can learn a little bit off of them. But you get 2 alcohol pads, you get a thing of tweezers, and there's a little heart in it. You get 4, you get 6 stale band-aids, and you get a alcohol-free sanitizing wipes, and also this stuff here. Now, this I have no clue what it is. It is a sterilized blade, but like I said, I don't know what it's for. I kind of don't want to find out. So we're going to just close this back up, and I'm going to probably just chuck that to the side because I don't know what it's for. Obviously, it's medical, but like I said, I don't know any knowledge about it. So, alright. So, we're now going to move on to this little thing here. And we've had already the fire and medical. Now I guess I'm moving on to food, drinks, and or drinks would also be in food, but also warmth, which would also be with fire. Make sure we don't rip the hand warmers and toe warmers. Now, I will say this. I know I've kind of done a lot of kind of, not backlash, but a lot of kind of harsh on my opinion on or thoughts on the couple recent months of the subscription boxes. But kind of stuff like this stuff where it's like the wilderness packs, like overall, even for being this one, is amazing. And I actually like kind of these ones. So we have a super warmer, so it lasts for 18 hours of heat, so almost a day's worth of heat right in there. And a 2-pack of toe warmers. So that's pretty cool. And I will lay this all back out. And we have this thing here, which I'm kind of curious of what this is. Like I said, this is probably seasoning. Alright. Alright. And exactly what I said. It was gonna be seasonings. So we have some salt and pepper. You have sugars, Dextro energy, so probably some energy cubes it looks like. I don't know if y'all can see that. You get 2 of those, or 4 in total. It's 2 in a pack. Got some gum. I have heard that the clear gum is just regular gum for them in the MREs, and the red ones have kind of like a cinnamon taste to it. Whether or not it's true or not. Some coffee. More coffee. I love coffee. 2 9-day creamers, a wet nap, some chiclets, an Irish tea, and some chicken bouillon. So that is pretty cool. Just a tiny little bit of all your essentials for seasonings or for drinks. Now I am looking forward to checking out that Arctic more, or not Arctic more, I'm sorry, the module more. I do not think this is all going to fit back in. I have screwed it up, I think. It's alright. We will shove it back in there. Okay. Set that to the side. And let's check out what's in our October ration module of the month. And actually, you just noticed this is a survival ration kit on the box, not something else. This is the actual ration of the month. Well, no, I'm sorry, not ration of the month. The module. Oh, so it is a ration of the month. Okay. Alright. Cinnamon roll oatmeal. Okay. Some hot chocolate. 2 candies. Taster's Choice and Folgers coffee. Some Splenda. A bunch of sugars. So 4 of those. 2 creamers. Some pepper. A moist towelette. Some matches. Some toothpaste. Beef bouillon. A survival food bar. I actually think that these are the same ones, the Norwegian ones. Some salt. And a cherry drink mix. And that's everything in your little Arctic. Alright, and now we have our survival ration kit. Or survival kit ration, whatever you want to call it. So let's get this opened up and see what we have. Oh, okay. It's looking alright. We have some more super warmers. We have a toothbrush. We have a lanyard with a survival whistle. Sorry, headphone users. We have a thing of TP. Mexican style chicken stew. Some more toothpaste. An emery spoon. Some cheese spread. This one has hardened a little bit considering it's a little bit cold out. Chocolate hazelnut protein drink. Cheddar cheese pretzels. Some crushed red pepper. Another 3-in-1 coffee. Some matches. Another sanitizing wipe. Chocolate first strike bar. Some crackers, and last but not least, a FRH, and that is everything in the box. So that is amazing also. Has a lot of components, a lot of stuff. It's not bad for what is in it. And we're going to add everything right back in. And this is everything that was in that Elite subscription box. Now, I already went over what was in the Extreme one. This is, this is everything that's in the Elite, not this Extreme. I've already went over what's in the Extreme one, so that's not bad whatsoever. I actually do not know if this was supposed to be in the, I'm mixed up. I'm sorry. I do apologize. Head's all over the place right now, and I'm kind of all over the place still. So this was everything in it. This actually was amazing. I love every single bit of the components and whatnot. There's a lot of toothpaste and there's a lot of fire involved and medical and food and snacks and all stuff like that. And also one of my favorite menus, beef shredded barbecue sauce, menu number 2. So this was pretty cool. I did like everything that's in here. And this will actually be good for on the side or to go in my pack or whatnot. But this, in my opinion, I don't want to have any hate comments on this of what I'm about to say. Please just understand of what I'm going to say. This alone, along with all the other kind of kits that were the solo overnight or something like that, this one was definitely better than the shipwreck ration. I'm not saying it was a huge disappointment, but it was tiny a little bit of disappointment of the month. But that's kind of the point of having subscription of the month. You don't know what you're gonna get, so it's an up and down scenario. But I am glad I was able to get my hands on the October one, and hopefully I'll be able to do some future ration stuff like this with trying this stuff out or whatnot. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'll just throw it in a pack. But, as always guys, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications down below so you do not miss out on future videos that I post, rations that I try out and review. And until next time guys, I'll see you guys soon. Have a good day guys.